Hello and welcome back. This is Moose 2006. So I did leave off saying that I wouldn't come back until I'd finished this field. And of course we can see that was not the truth. What happened, if you can see here, the cultivator is larger than the seeder. So I'm getting these strips of sowed crop with little strips of cultivated nothingness. So I decided to fix that in episode 2 instead of on my own, just so we could see it. And since I've restarted the game, this guy is no longer hired. That's okay. Of course that happened. So basically the sower, if I remember the dimensions, is 2.1 meters and the cultivator is 3. So the goal now is to sell this sower and get a sower that's 3 meters. And so they're both even, or at least the sower I think needs to be at least even, the same as or larger than the cultivator. So I'm going to take this to town and sell it, but I have no idea where the town is on this map. Oh, it's way up there. Okay, we're not going to get the little extra 15 or 20%. We're just going to sell it. So, owned. Amazon D1. Sell. And then I need sower. 3 meters. Yeah, we can't afford that, so 11.5. Okay, let's take out a little loan. 11.5. Buy. Reset that. Where does it show up? Oh, I could have easily taken that in. Darn it. Oh well. Live and you learn. So there is the shop. I need to remember that. Let's go pick up our new sower. I think I'm on the wrong side of this. Yep. Oop. Why did I do that? I do not know. But here we go. Alrighty, so let's make sure I get canola. As you can see, I got my F1 back up. Even though I don't really want it right now, but somehow in my options menu, I unchecked the box that says automatic help, which is the F1 box basically. I'm not sure how that got unchecked. I don't remember doing that, but somehow it did, so I just had to I had to check it again, and that was as simple as that. Alright. So let's get this on and see if this goes a little better. I also might, this episode, get the, is it the Profi Hopper? Whatever that mower is. And beautiful, that's what we need. Alright, and perhaps start getting sheep already. Of course, I need to be able to afford grass and a teleporter to collect the wool. Let's see. Oh, I need one of these too. That's a lot of money. Additional fertilizer tank. I don't think I need that. I need that. And that. And then the expensive one, the can't think of the front loader. 26,000 plus a pallet fork. Whew. Plus I want a new trailer. I don't love sheep. Plus I'd have to buy sheep, and I've already taken out a loan for this. I don't mind going into debt the maximum, which is 200. I just want to make sure it's worth it. And I'm thinking a fertilizer is going to be needed more than... Yeah, I think I should focus on getting a higher yield before I... What's this guy doing over here? Is he gonna do it? What is the matter? Alright. I'm not sure why that just failed. We'll reset the guy and see. That was really strange. Might be a little overlap, but that's okay. Hopefully that'll work and he'll actually turn around automatically. Let's go dump this wagon probably. Well, we'll probably finish off this row before I dump it. Yeah, about halfway harvested. So I'm thinking also, I was thinking of how expensive that first upgrade is. That first harvesting, the first combine upgrade basically. And I'm wondering if it'd be better to just buy another harvester of this same model and have two of them going at once. I'm not sure yet. And I'm also not sure why the harvesting speed doesn't keep up. Oh, I'm full. That was... Alright, here I go. I'm still not... I don't have this map very well learned. Huh. I don't understand why... Because when I had the uneven, and when the seeder was smaller than the cultivator, he was doing it no problem. It just didn't work very well. But now that they're even, he won't turn around automatically, which doesn't really... I mean, I don't want to do this entire field by myself. That sounds absolutely awful. Mostly because for a Let's Play that would be absolutely boring. I want to kind of keep moving. Love the physics in this game. They are my favorite thing. Alright, let's go unload this. Then I'll probably have to drive back and pick up, because that's such a tiny little harvester. Okay, but that's down the road. Right now I think I need a fertilizer. It just, for the amount, for how much it increases the yield, it's worth getting the fertilizer right off the bat. It is expensive. And I could wait for a sale, and I probably will try to wait for a sale, but I don't have a lot of hope. Oh, come on. Huh. I don't know why I keep thinking this is actually going to start working. I just really, really, really hope it does. Okay. He's already... That harvester's so small, but it's so expensive just for the next, like, just for the second upgrade. It's insanely pricey. I can't. So I think I'm gonna take out that loan and get a bigger trailer and the fertilizer, which dashes all hope of... Does that really only hold 1,500? Let's see, harvesters. Oh, it doesn't even tell me what it holds. 4,200. See, I can afford a second one of these way sooner than I can afford even one of these. And everything after that is just a 100-hour, I mean, a dream 100 hours from now. So yeah, I think the first thing I'll probably get a second one of these before I actually buy one of these. I've never done that, but yeah, that's probably what'll happen, but not right now. Oh my goodness. Huh. Alright. Well, I think we will be getting rid of that. I am so baffled by why it worked when they were different sizes. Now that they're the same size, doesn't seem to want to do it. And I really hate paying, I mean, basically I have to pay double now to cultivate and sow, which means I just need to get that the sower that does both. How much is that? Maybe I can do that right now. I have $40,000 I can borrow. And nope. Is that the first one that does both? No, that's maize or sugar beets. What am I thinking? Nope. This seeder directly cultivates the ground before seeding. 3 meters, 26,000. Oh, I really wish I would have bought that before this. Okay. We are going to sell this cultivator and seeder and buy that sower. So what is 26.3? Sowing, yep. Directly cultivates. Awesome. That's the plan, because I'm not paying 2 workers for twice the amount of time to do the work that one machine can do. And we're going to drive to town after I empty out this tiny, tiny harvester. Oh, I forgot how... It's already full. Forgot how rough the beginning is. How just inefficient everything runs. You know, like I said, last time I played it was probably 10 months ago. and it was a game that I was probably a good 100 hours into. So I had the best harvester. I mean, 25 cows at 100% productivity, 100 chickens, 50 sheep or whatever. It was just, I mean, it was basically just working and making a lot of money. And now just starting over it's a lot of fun, which is obviously why I'm choosing to do it, but I just forgot these first days are so slow. Okay, so we're on an adventure to find... Oh. Never mind, it is right there. That was insanely easy and really close by. So let's sell these two implements. If I remember correctly, if you actually take them to the shop, you sell them for 15 or 20% more than if you don't, than if you just sell it through the sell vehicle directly. R. So that's 6,900, or I could sell it for 5,750. So, you know, 1,500, that's worth it, especially since it's so close anyway. And drop off the cultivator. No. I could always sell a tractor. No, Maybe I could sell a tractor and buy something more useful. Yes. I guess since I'm here, I'll just go to here and get that sower. This guy. 26.3 cultivates 26.3, so I need to take out. That's getting bad. That's okay. It'll save me money in the long run. Oop. Or I could go out the right door. Here we go. Beautiful. That is definitely necessary. Back up. Canola. Alright. My combine's probably already full because it's tiny. I don't really need that right now. I should probably get a weight on this. It is really slow. Let's see. Here we go. So I could potentially sell that tractor there, but I could also use it as a fast travel point for my egg store, which is probably what I'll do. Alrighty, now this should work. This worker should be able to canola. Make sure I get started correctly. Find if there's a little overlap. Alright, looks good. Wonderful. Turn off sower. Ridge marker, distance marker. Yep, all good. Okay. So, I am almost at the max amount of loans, which is unfortunate, but as long as I keep it at this speed, I don't have to pay those. I only have to pay the interest once a day, so I just really can't speed up the time too much. Might as well do that, I guess. Take it down to real time. Nah, I feel, for some reason I feel like it's cheating when I go to real time. Even 5 times I feel a little better, so I'll keep it like that. He's already at the end, and backing up and turning around. Wonderful. Okay. Nope. I'm going to finish this row and then go dump this. And then look into either... So now I'm at the dilemma, do I want to buy a new trailer? Or do I want to buy a fertilizer? And I'll decide that once I look at the prices. Because I don't really think I can afford both. If I got really lucky, a great demand on wheat would happen soon. But I can't bring myself to sell it before it's great demand. I just feel like I've wasted a whole harvest if I do that. And harvesting speed is not harvesting speed, which is really strange right now. I hit 4, which should go at the same speed as my combine, but it's not. But oh well. Is that a trampoline? Yep. Oh, physics, come on. The physics in this game are perfect, and it fails me on the trampoline. Alrighty. It looks like I have a wife, but you never get to see her. That's where I play the banjo. This is where I drink sweet tea, or regular tea, depending on the day. This is where I look out on that view. Uh-oh. Okay, so that was the tour of my household. And back to 24-hour farming. Here we go. Now, there is a mod, if I remember correctly, and I may be completely wrong, and probably am. But why do I always hit Q? That's a really strange problem of mine that I've always had. I just hit Q for no reason. But I think there's a mod that forces you to sleep. Basically, only can work from like 6 to 10 or something like that. If that is something you guys would like me to download and basically have to do, I would be glad to do it. If you guys have no problem with me just farming 24/7 like the game lets you do, then I will continue to do that. Plows I never use, really, because they're really, really powerful and just really strange. I could make this field a lot bigger, but at what cost? You know, it's really difficult to make it pretty. The only time when I did use the plow in my last game, I saved and restarted a lot to make sure that the field stayed nice and field-like. I'm really bad right now at this. Okay. So I'll finish this next row and then decide on whether or not I want a bigger trailer or fertilizer. And then Then it's just a matter of farming and making money until any more upgrades. So I gotta pay these workers to work for me. This field is so huge, and I'm not really complaining, because that's, in the long run, that's wonderful that they start you out with a large field like this. But at the beginning it is very daunting and very overwhelming to farm such a large, expansive field. I'm thinking fertilizer, because it yields so much more, and I have no problem right now taking more trips with this trailer, because this non-fertilized yield, which is what I'm doing now, is just so pitiful. So hopefully I can afford it, or it goes on sale. Or I can sell something. I can maybe sell that tractor if I really need to, which I'll be glad to do because it's cheap. I also forgot to check what time I started this video, so this could potentially run to be very long. And if it does, I apologize. I'm just going to kind of play until I'm done doing what I'm doing. Okay, so fertilizer. Oh yeah, they're not that expensive. I was looking at sprayers, but I want fertilizer. Definitely worth the 5,000 to double your size. I mean, if you look at it, 18 meters, $5,000 more. That's one tiny loan. Double the size, yes sir. I will definitely do that. So 14. Nope. Okay. Buy. Reset. Okay, so I can take out 10,000 more if I remember right. Yep. Alright, 52, yeah, bought a lot of new vehicles today. Livestock, about a lot, yeah, I just bought a lot of chickens. Paid a lot of workers. Well, 2 workers, a lot of money. So today I'm running at negative $42,000. Wonderful. It's a great day. Sarcasm, that's awful. But startup costs, you know? It's all for the sake of productivity. So that guy's rocking over there. This guy is still going hard at the harvest. I cannot wait till I get a bigger one, but it's going to be a while. Like I said, I'll probably just get a second one before that, because this tiny one's pretty cheap. But yeah, I couldn't afford to... I could afford it, but I couldn't stand to take this long harvesting every time I had to harvest. Ah, come on. Great demand for wheat would be perfect. So much wheat. I don't know, I may just have to buckle down and sell at normal price, but we'll see. Okay, so finish this row. Let's see. Oh, I should finish this row and then go see if eggs have been laid by my chickens. Or if that's not going to happen until tomorrow. And then probably after I deal with my chickens, that might be episode 2 in the books. But let's see how we do. Let's see what they do. I love this map. It is so beautiful. I love it. I'm really excited for what they bring to the next game. I know it's a really small development company, really small development team, but any improvement in graphics would be, I mean, just incredibly gorgeous. I love what they did. I love these. I mean, kind of the arcadey feel. Very big fan. But a little, a little sharper looking trees and environment would add a lot. I don't want realistic. I don't, like Ag Simulator, they do the realistic. They can keep doing that. I love this. I love how they do it, but I think it's so nice looking. Alright, I see a lot of eggs. Let's see what we have. Alright, got my flashlight on. Well, probably not really worth coming over here. Nope. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna end it. Next time we will hopefully finally finish harvesting that field. If not, maybe also getting it seeded and fertilized. But who knows? It's quite the chore. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and like. If you disliked it, please add some comments as to ways I can improve, and I would be happy and more than willing to do so. And have yourselves a very good day. Thank you.